What's good, y'all? It's the Demouchets React, and we're back with another video. Who we got today, C?
Today we're back with another American reaction. So excited about this video. If you're new to us
and we new to you,
make sure you scroll down,
hit that subscribe button,
and turn on the post notification bell
because we're on the road to 200K.
And we cannot get there without you guys, alright? Join the family without further ado. Let's get into the video.
Let's get it.
Norwegian norms or social rules that don't exist in the US. Obviously, I had to start with the most obvious one, and that is janteloven, or in English, law of jante. This social norm states that you shouldn't think that you're something, and you shouldn't try to become anything. If you have never heard of this before, the best way I can explain it is that it is a phenomenon that exists in Scandinavian culture that really explains how Scandinavians operate, if you will. In other words, don't try to stand out. There's so much I can say about this, but basically, if you're too different, too loud, too ambitious, too much of anything, you will be looked down upon. Like, it's negative. Honestly, now that I think about it, it's almost like the opposite of the American culture. Or maybe only like the culture that's here in LA. That's why I was so fascinated when I moved here and people praised you for doing all the things that you would be like. People would talk shit about you if you did that in Norway, you know? Honestly, it's just a super toxic part of our culture, and most people in Norway agree, but they still participate in this law, unfortunately. Okay, next one, moving on.
It's
the bus seating
written.
system.
Well, I don't know if it's written, but it's not like don't run the red light. It's not like that. Like, you're not going to get fined for it.
What do y'all do with y'all celebrities?
They got celebrities, Norwegian celebrities. Well,
everybody has a celebrity.
Well, I can't name nobody though.
Everybody got somebody that's famous.
Right.
Everybody got somebody
How do they even think to
that has a abundance of fame in some shape, form, or fashion, regardless if it's if they're like in some level of therapy, if they're like in the form of art, if they're in a soccer fan, football. Somebody got fame somewhere, whether it's just the topic.
How do they break out of that mode and say, I'm a star? I believe I could be the greatest this thing.
And that's a good question to ask too. How do they prepare themselves to be great? Or know that their potential will take them to some level of height without it looking like they're trying to surpass the next person?
Right.
Yeah, I'm not pressing? Oh, my bad, y'all.
This is just like a known thing about Scandinavian culture. If you're in Norway and you see an open seat next to someone on the bus, you do not sit next to them. That would be considered absolutely like rude, annoying. You just don't do that unless you are pregnant or old, and then probably the person would honestly leave and let you sit by yourself, because that is the nice thing to do. We just like our own space, and we think it's polite to give other people their own space. Just stand. But it is really weird now that I think about it. Next one is to bring your own alcohol when you're invited to someone's like pre-party, let's say. So in Norway, if you host a pre-party before going out, which is really normal because alcohol is so expensive, whatever, everyone bring their own alcohol and you only drink your own drink. It's not a thing where like you buy a bunch of alcohol and like you as the host are like serving others. No, you bring your own alcohol. Like if you want to drink 2 bottles of wine, you bring 2 bottles of wine, and that's the end of discussion. No one's like mixing and sharing. It's like what's yours is yours. I feel like that's just the perfect way to end this video, because that concept alone just perfectly explains Norwegian culture. We just want everything to be equal.
Now look, low-key, I'm cool with that. The bus sitting and the bring your own alcohol thing. I'm low-key cool with that, because I'm in a parking lot and there's a whole bunch of parking spots. Why pull up on the side of my car? It just kind of feels like some level of awkward. Like, what happened there? Like, you could have did it anywhere else instead of choosing that. And to bring your own alcohol, then some people like to babysit their bottles.
Okay.
I'm cool with that.
But what about the clubs? What about the clubs? They have sections where
they
people buy the bottles for the whole, everybody in the section.
Yeah,
everybody got to buy their own bottle. And you know it's overpriced in the club.
Nah, it's overpriced, and people going to be sharing bottles. Yeah. They're going to be driving the boat, you know, all that good stuff. Yeah.
I don't know. Y'all let us know what y'all do.
Unwritten rules of dating in Norway, part 4. All right. In Norway, directness and honesty is really the key of dating here. You'll see it a lot more here than maybe in other countries if you're used to. Because if you have a problem with someone or something, normally we just say it. I've seen a lot of other people from other countries. It's more about like playing games and like if you don't like something, you like kind of like just play around it and like emotionally trigger the other person to like feel a certain way so you can make a point. In Norway, it's really direct. If you don't like something, okay, if you feel that another person is not treating you well or giving you enough attention, you just say it or show it in a very direct way instead of like playing a lot of games around it and trigger the other person emotionally to make the other person do something. In Norway is really direct, and it can actually be considered sometimes like a bit cold. So it's like robotic kind of things here. Pretty rational here, I would say, if I compare it to other things that I've seen and people that I work with that are coming from the countries and come to Norway. Norway is all about in dating. A lot of honesty and a lot of like direct with people and less like emotional, more direct. Let me know your thoughts. If you have different thoughts about this, let me know in the comments, different experiences. Let's go!
Let's get it. Gotta be direct.
Okay, so I'm interested in knowing, how do y'all break up with people?
Oh, I'm pretty sure that's an easy thing.
I don't want to be with you no more.
It's more than that. It's like, yo, hey, you know what? Because of this, that, and that, we done.
Yeah, so there's no partner going to the house that they share and seeing that all of their things are missing. They're saying, I'm leaving, and they showing you they packing. They don't have to play around.
Are your bags right to the door? And they be like, oh, you didn't hear me the other night when I said I was breaking up with you tomorrow? It's tomorrow. We done. Like, it's pretty interesting. The directness also, he didn't say nothing about it being rude or nothing. He just said we try not to go around you. That way we can trigger emotions to make you think of acting a certain way. So we choose to be more blunt, straightforward, so you can just get the message as is. And however you feel, I guess that's how you feel. Like, how y'all feel whenever someone is actually blunt, direct towards y'all about something? Do y'all disagree or do y'all just take it? Do y'all just take it?
Right. Or do you fight back?
Do you just take it?
I don't know. I think it speeds up the process, the heartbreak.
It kind of sounds opposite to the law. About saying you don't come off as better than somebody, but it's nice for somebody to be blunt and tell you what they don't like about you.
Right. You're nobody. So y'all go up to people and say you're nobody.
Oh Lord, that's not sounding too good, y'all.
3 things not to do when you arrive in Norway. Are you ready? Number 1, don't be too loud in public places.
Okay.
Norwegians hate noisy people.
Yeah,
in fact, they love silence so much, they pay extra on their trains just to get extra silence.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Lord.
Number 2, don't talk about money, salary, or brag. Janteloven is a big deal in Norway. Number 3, do not assume a Norwegian is religious. Norwegians are not close to anything religion. In fact, if you assume, he's going to be like, hvorfor synes du jeg er religiøs? Jeg er ikke religiøs.
Crazy.
If you ever visit Norway, this is how you behave like a Norwegian. In Norway, we don't use cash. If you withdraw cash, people will think you're a criminal. If you're planning on taking the bus, keep your distance. Stay as far away from the other people.
Oh, baby, I'm going to sit down. Oh, well.
You must never sit next to somebody on the bus. And if you spot somebody you know really well, look outside the window and pretend you didn't see
That's
them.
weird.
And most importantly,
That's so
never
weird.
say hi to strangers. Say,
Bruh, man, we gotta stop right at, hey, Norwegians, y'all, I'm gonna need some clarity. We gonna need some clarity. We pull up and we just from the South. We love some hospitality. We love to speak, say hello. We love to go to the register and be like, hey, how you doing today? Things of that nature. If we being wrong for doing that, then what? I don't know.
I don't know how we gonna make it.
I don't know how we gonna make it.
I
Like,
don't know.
what if we celebrating at a table because we just hit a milestone on YouTube and the Norwegian family up in there don't agree with the celebration?
Right, they say y'all are not bad to nobody.
Who y'all think y'all are?
Why are y'all celebrating that?
And what make it even worse, y'all loud.
Oh, we loud off the plane. I ain't even gonna lie.
Bruh,
We like to see new things. Oh, look, they got this. Oh, they're gonna be telling us to get back on the plane.
Not here. No, sir. Not happening.
And I'm sorry, if we at a bus stop and there's a seat, I'm not about to stay in the way. Scooch on in.
Oh, yeah. Because the buses we be on, they be packed, so I'm pretty sure y'all be packed too. So.
Yeah. But we do respect other people's other cultures and things like that. But just, I don't know. Norway It's giving a little cold, y'all. It's giving a little cold. I ain't even gonna lie.
I'm interested to see this all in action because I don't think I have yet to see any of this in action. I have yet to see like someone send us a skit on how they actually do with the law of saying, hey, you can't do certain things in front of people. You can't. I think this was even them talking about how certain grades can even be like a C is good.
Oh yeah, was it them?
Like an A is like you going crazy. You really hitting A's, straight A's.
Yeah,
like
it may have been y'all that we was watching. I don't know.
it's not about you going too far. Yeah. Okay. Never mind.
All right, y'all. We hope you guys enjoyed this video with us. Be sure to subscribe. We'll see you soon.
Peace.